All right. So we're at Magic Week. Yeah, it's the 24th today. Almost the end of October already, but it's not too late to earn your Nikes and help somebody else earn a pair of Nikes, and invite a ton of people to our Progressive Pink Party. And then we have the Shake the Sugar Challenge. So I'm going to share some of that and a little bit how we're going to roll out the Progressive Pink Party on Wednesday. So it's going to start with the welcome, talking about Plexus being breast health company, a little bit of that statistics, and then how they're passionate about giving. And there's a blurb from the PDF about our breast health that I'm going to say where it's all going to, so it's exact. But yeah, and Plexus has met, they have 25% more money they're trying to earn before the end of the month. So we want to help them attain that. And then I'll talk about just a few bullets about my story for those that are new that haven't heard it. And then I'm going to introduce Diane, and Diane Burchette is going to share her story. And then after that, and I'm going to ask her questions if she forgets what she's going to say. We got it all planned. I told her I don't know what questions though. It'll be real time. But then bounces to Kelly Hulst, and Kelly, if you want to just say a few bullets about your products, what problems they solve for you too, right at the beginning. And then she is going to talk about our triplex combo and gut health. And then the second testimony, she's going to have someone from her team coming on. If not, she'll just go longer with her story. Right?
Yep.
That's all good. Yep. Okay. And then Andrea's next. She's going to explain reset and why we all need reset and some of her story. And then she's going to have somebody as well on, and then back to me. And I'm going to be announcing, showing the products that go to breast for the donation from Plexus. And then the Shake the Sugar, announcing that challenge. And so if they order before the 31st, they get in on this accountability group to wean off sugar before Thanksgiving after the Halloween. So I'm going to share the screen and show you kind of what the Shake the Sugar looks. So let me know if you have any questions. Did you guys use any of the ideas I gave in the post that I did a while ago in our Diamond group about the Progressive Pink Party to get people invited? Was that helpful? Just go ahead and unmute yourself.
It's always helpful to have something to start off with, because sometimes you're just kind of brain dead. So if you have something to look at, it gets your mind going. It kind of gets you in the right frame of mind to come up with, how you want to word things, because it's always important to put things into your own words. Sorry, my animals are driving me nuts here. So yeah, I thank you for that, because it is helpful.
Do you want to get some yeses out of it? Yeah, if you guys come up, if we
I have a new VIP that just signed up on Thursday night, and she plans to invite people to it. So
yay. I'm trying to think. Did Janelle shared with us the Shake the Sugar link in our chat, right, guys? Kelly? Andrea?
Yes.
Thought she did.
That's way.
Oh, here we go.
Yeah, there it is.
I had it open, but it closed for some reason. Okay, so how come it went to that? I don't want that. This is why we love technology. Instead of this clean eating challenge guide, Janelle is coming up with, we have something that it's just not in here yet. Off of Pivotal, and we're going to incorporate the workouts with our Shake the Sugar as well. So we're going to be using Pivotal, which will be great for brand new people to get used to that right away. How come it's not taking me there? Now, no. Wait, maybe it'll go to the content. Okay, shouldn't take this long. Tell me something good that happened this month so far. A testimony, something while I'm looking this up. I hate silence.
I have a gal that's continually sharing. She doesn't want this as a business, and she doesn't really have the vision yet, but yet she continues to share with people. So that's kind of fun.
So how did you find out she was sharing?
Well, she just told me, hey, I was talking to a friend this weekend, and she wants to hear more about the products. And I'm like, okay, sure, let's do that. So she's a silver now, and she just signed up one other one yesterday, and hopefully there will be another before the end of the week.
Awesome.
So then she knows she needs just one more to get her Nikes.
That's awesome.
Yeah, who else has something fun to share?
I might have one. My mom has been borderline diabetic for a while, and she just got on Plexus, and she was super skeptical about it. And she did her reset, and it went really well. And then they came up for a trip up here, and she told me, she said, hey, I went and I saw the doctor. He said my numbers are looking a lot better.
Oh, that's fantastic.
So I thought that was really cool.
Are you going to be sharing that in your story or on a post or anything?
I plan to. She's just a little bit reserved about me sharing her name, so I probably won't share her name.
Yeah,
Sure.
But I'll share it with somebody. Yeah.
Yes, that's fine.
even on screenshots, I'll ask somebody, if I cross out your name, can I share this? Because it still, the message is going to help somebody open their eyes to what the products can do, and I get it, people wanting to be private, out on social media. At first, I was that way too. We all are kind of. So, okay. So for the Shake the Sugar, it's going to be posted in our Healthy Living group on Wednesday about it, to open it up for people to join. And it's going to be in a separate group. So we're going to give you ideas in our Diamond group on, some ways you can post about it. Starting to maybe post some things in your stories or on your wall about sugar and how bad it is for you. And how the average weight gain is, just some incidental things that lead people to, when you post about being accountable on this challenge, that they're going to want to jump in with you. So for the challenge, people have to have 100 PV for this month. So the existing VIPs or ambassadors can get in, or if anyone new orders as well. And it's set up with the reset first with the triplex or other products. But if they don't do the reset, what they'll do is just wean off sugar the first 3 days. But we do have it so that resets the first 3 days, and then start the products on the 4th day. So if they don't want to do reset, like I said, that's fine too, but either or will work. And if somebody's existing, it'd be fun if our whole team did reset again on the 7th together and did that in there together, right? That'd be fun. So in the posts, they're just go out, every day we'll do some pre-posts, and it's really just gonna it's a little bit of education about why sugars, why we get addicted, how bad it is, and then into even, the artificial sugars, So it's just really keeping people accountable for kicking sugar for 14 days together, not really 14. If you're reset, yes, but like it talks about the first day, you know, how you just eliminate pop is the goal. The second day is candy. So it kind of progresses people into no sugar by the day 4. And the dates haven't all been changed in here yet, but yeah, it's going to be fun. We've done this twice before, and yeah, we want to get a ton of people in there. There's going to be some prizes given away too for engagement. They do have to engage in it. So when you add people to the group, it's just really important that you ask them like, hey, do you mind if I tag you in some posts? Because some people don't want to be tagged. Some people are okay with it, right? And then also don't forget about them. Don't just expect the group to take care of it. Talk to them outside of the group and say, how's it going? What are you learning? Are you enjoying it? You know, are you hanging in there? Just being intentional about loving on them. So that's going to be that. Any questions about the sugar challenge?
No, but I'm so excited that we're doing the reset with it, that people can do that. I feel like that's just such great support for people.
Yes, I know. So then something new, that content we put together is a launch content, which now it closed again. Go back here.
What's the date of the sugar challenge again?
7th through the 20 November 7th.
Yep.
Okay, thank you.
Gosh, you guys, I had it on there. Having 2 accounts is so fun because I have to toggle between. Here it is. It's in the wrong one. Okay. So a launch event. This is when you have a new VIP. This is set up so that you can run it with your new VIP as a small little launch for them. Or, you know, we can run this also as a team launch. But it's going to be living in the guides in events. It'll be in there sometime tomorrow. So you can look over the content and you can let people know, I can do a gut health party for you, either a Zoom format, or you can do these using these graphics and content. Okay. It's all up to date with our new branding. So lots of education, not just salesy. And then you could have different people go live, you know, if you're doing an event. So that will be in there tomorrow sometime. I have appointments in Grand Forks, so I don't know when I'll get to it, but so that I'm excited about that being offered. So any questions about doing a launch for people? That is, oh, and the other thing too, when we add people, when you see that people are added to the Healthy Living group, make sure you don't accept them until you've let their sponsor know. Because this just happened today. Diane invited a bunch of people and they got let in before got a chance to tell her. Like we usually so then you can see what they answer for the questions, if they want a gut health party or not. Sometimes they'll say it in there, but not to you. So just making sure that we're not accepting people unless we're letting their sponsor know, and screenshot it and send it to them. Or else, because it doesn't notify you when they get in there. So, all right. So I'm excited about the launch. Then we want to talk about healthy living. This week, we have Connie and her team are kind of taking over the healthy living. They decided she stepped up and said she'd do that. So her and her sister are going live tomorrow, I think she said, and doing posts through the week. Kelly's taking the next week, I believe. So we're looking for people that want to step up and help in the healthy living for November. So if you want to just let me know which week you want, or put it in the chat right now if you're willing to. And all it has to be is, you know, sharing something off a Pivotal, sharing a Dual Live, or going live with your story, going live and educate about a product. It can really be up to you because it's our page. It's not my page. Each of our people are in there, right? They need to see all of us in there. What we do different, you know, maybe a good recipe, something. Okay. So I don't see, is there anyone in the chat? Oh, your husband started, Jody. Yay. Jody Ramberg said her husband's a week into the triplex. Awesome. 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 Okay. Since no one's screaming.
I planned to, I can take a week in November. I was planning on it.
Okay. Which week do you want? Because the Shake the Sugar will be a separate group, you guys. So you're going to have to be, you know, messaging your people because not everybody's going to see the posts in the group and letting them know about it and finding out.
I will do the 13th through the 19th.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, because I'm doing the
First week.
30th through the, yeah.
Through the
mhm.
first, yeah.
Okay. So we just need somebody the 6th through the 12th.
I can do that. That's no problem because you can schedule them all anyway, right?
Yep.
Right.
Well,
Yeah.
and if you can just sneak a couple dual lives in there
Yep.
too, that would be
Yep.
awesome.
Yeah. Go ahead and put me wherever, Marla, and just say it out loud where I am. So I write it down.
6th to the 12th. Okay.
The 12th. Yep.
Got the first 3 weeks covered right now.
Okay.
Anyone else want to volunteer to run it for a week? It's fun. Okay, so I'll be coming after someone. I think I might take a week too. We'll see. And then Momentum Meetup. We got the Momentum Meetups texts that are going to be going out on Thursday at noon. And what these texts are going out to all my level 1s. And then how did we do this? All the people that have active subscriptions. And then the text will show all 4 locations. And then you click on it because we have one. Okay, so we have a Momentum Meetup on Saturday at Kelly Hulst at 11 o'clock. And I wonder if I can find the graphic. I don't think I saved it anywhere. Let me see. Might be all in here. Well, it's a nice graphic if I can find it. That far up there? Holy. Anyway, the graphic says all the dates. You guys are aware there's one in Grand Forks. These are the separate ones that we're sending out individually. But this first text is important that people click on the one that they're going to go to and RSVP on it. And that goes into a Google Doc link. Here we go. This is the one. So this is the one that'll go out with the text that says, hey, you know, we're getting together. Can't remember the exact words, but you're invited. We want to get together and celebrate each other and our health. And we're having trainings, sip and shares and trainings. So click on which location you might be able to attend. So they click on it and then it gives the details of the time, what time the training is, what time the sip and share is, and the address and the time or date and everything. And then once that's all filled out, then you'll find out from your sponsor who on your team RSVP'd, and then you can follow up individually with them and get excited about them coming and who they can invite. And that's when you're going to individually nudge them to invite some people and maybe post about it. So that'll be the individual graphics that we'll be sharing in our diamond group. I'll share those on Thursday also, because the text goes out on Thursday to everybody. Okay. So there is also now going to be an event. Oops, hey Zan. Event in Fargo on the 3rd, on the Thursday evening. That graphic has not been made yet, but that's going to be available for people to invite to as well. And that's a 5:30, like on their way home from work event. So that, and then Connie Birch is helping with one in Arizona at another Jules home. So yeah, we have lots. We have one in Bismarck on Sunday. So if you know people in those places, grab the individual ones, people that maybe didn't get the text, right? Just to start inviting people. The individual graphics, like I said, will be in our diamond group on Thursday. Okay. So be watching for that and be checking the group. All right. So now we get to invite people to the Progressive Pink Party. So time to open up your back office. And you all have the graphic, right? So I'm just gonna mute it so that I can invite some people as well. So we'll work for about 20 minutes. Unless anybody has anything else to share or ask questions, any questions about anything? So I just want to say too, you know, the way to earning your products or earning your Nikes, you guys, is action. That's the secret. Intentional action. So there's no magic. It's inviting people, it's talking to people, connecting, posting, all those things. So just, you know, it's just consistency over time. And the more we invite people to come to things, the more they're going to come. Unless they don't want to be invited, I guess you have to find out, you know, are you interested? And usually when people first sign up, they are excited really at the beginning to learn more. Cause like I just signed up this young gal, and her mom, her aunt, and her grandma, all three of them have never heard of Plexus. And they all live in, two in Grand Forks, one in Manville. One's a teacher. One's a dog groomer. The grandma just retired, but none of them. And the one gal said, I've heard of everything. I've just never heard of it. We just have to get louder, you guys. That's our job. Help people share and be comfortable. Okay. If you're finding some verbiage that's working really well and getting yeses for yes to the invite, feel free to screenshot them and put them in that post that I have in our diamond group.
Marla, you just showed those graphics. Was that in the, for the Bismarck one that was in the,
We're up. Doris is gonna help. Did you see Doris is gonna help?
yeah, did you have that new graphic done then? Oh, I see it. I see it.
It's
Oh, but you
done,
wanted a,
she doesn't like the picture up close. It's too close. So tomorrow Janelle's gonna put a different one in there. But I don't care if you share it. It's not a big deal.
I'm just gonna share it with one person right
Yeah.
now.
Yeah, the information's good. Okay, I think we can sign off unless you guys have anything you want to share. Kelly Hulst, did you decide, do you want to go live in the Diamond Group and share a little bit? Okay, good. Anytime
Yeah,
you don't have to ask.
Yeah, I can do it today. I'm trying to get caught up. I can't.
Oh, I can't imagine.
Caught up at work. I was there all weekend and now at home today. So tomorrow, it's on my list for tomorrow.
Well,
I promise.
anytime. I mean, sometimes
Yes.
it's fresh in your head. It's easier
Yes.
to talk about it, but
Very true. Yes, this is true.
it looked like a great turnout. I mean, a great group.
It was so much fun. I met so many wonderful women. Shocker, right? Shocker.
Tell
Yeah.
me what your highlights were.
My
Are you gonna-
highlights.
Are you going to tell it in the Road to Diamond group?
Well, I have a girl crush on Genevieve and I got to see her again. So what else? It's just ends there. Starts and ends right there. So there you go.
That's awesome. You're recorded.
Oh, that's right. Dang it. Okay. Cut that out. Okay. That's okay.
Not that kind of girl crush.
No, not even close. But yeah, she's just a dynamo.
She's
so much.
awesome.
But I'll tell you, because I will say this live later too, but I think the thing that I enjoyed the most is it validated everything Marla tells us to do all the time. And how many times does Marla say, you just need third-party validation, right? I needed third-party validation. And I was just like embarrassed to even, it's like, okay, Marla talks about this stuff all the time. And
In
I'm
what way? Like in three-way chats, you mean?
just everything she's telling us to do, share events, reach out to your people, all the things, right? It's just common sense stuff.
Mhm.
But I was even shocked. There were a couple gals at a table of mine in the actual training day when they were going over momentum meetup or movement or whatever it is. And no, listen to me, but they didn't even know what it was. They'd never heard of it. And I'm thinking, okay, Marla has our back all the time, like getting everything dripping on us constantly. And yeah, no guidance. And again, Marla had no guidance and look at her. So yeah, it's like, oh,
She's a trailblazer.
we're so blessed. And it's not just her, it's Kelly, it's you, it's just
It's all of
everybody.
us.
So yeah.
Well, I always say Janelle, when I meet with Janelle, our virtual assistant, I'm like, oh my gosh, you just must like have us all pegged. Like, like she has like 8 jewels, you know. She calls me her collector. I'm the collector. Because I'm always all over the place. Oh my gosh.
You are a collector.
Oh, God.
That's a good word for you.
Yeah. But hence did I share that on the recording? I want to get that on the recording. I don't always have a mattress in my background, whoever's watching the recording. Painting a room, so everything moved into this room. But thank you, Kelly. And I heard all those things. It took me like these aha moments to like, oh my gosh, I get it. Like, yeah, and I was reaching out on YouTube or listening to Helen, you know, I would pop on there, but you know, I was always want to do my own thing, a little stubborn.
Well, I think you still have to kind of do your own thing.
You
You still have
do.
to twist it your way, but you know, the basics are the basics, right? Doesn't matter how you do it, but you got to do it.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
Mhm.
it was good. It was just so good.
It's like, that's where I think, I wish we could all hop on and, you know, do a book study together. Cause I think any John Maxwell book, us even just digging into that, each of us take a chapter and go, and talking about it, it's gonna be good for us and others to see us doing that. But, you know, that's something to think about. How do we fit that in? Because we've never done it, but I know we would really benefit from it.
Yeah.
But do it like all of our nights, you know, do it Monday nights for the first 15 minutes. So then, you know, I don't know.
Yeah.
But what other takeaways did you have?
Oh, you're putting me on the spot now.
I'm sorry.
I just, yeah, they treat Plexus just goes above. I mean, I saw it in Hawaii, so it didn't surprise me, but they just treat you crazy special. And that is pretty cool. I mean, I got to sit down with James at lunch, and I met so many people from the home office that you just see, you know, as a Facebook profile or whatever. And yeah. And these are like real people, and they would just reiterate time and time again, like, we are working for you. We are here because we want to make your job easier. You know, and you heard it from everybody. So it's not just fluff. And yeah, even just going through the home office was remarkable how polite and again, I hear it all the time, right? But until you experience it, yeah, I'm preaching to the choir because you guys have all been there and I hadn't. So it was pretty cool.
And
Yeah.
I was at the home office
Awesome.
at our Leaders of Excellence training in September. I turned Emerald in March. The following September, I was at home office and we were in Alex's office.
Mm-hmm.
He explained how they had just been meeting, just came out of a meeting, and what they've decided that they need to get like Rubies in here. They need to get him in here. They need to get him trained. And I'm like, oh, yes. So that's how long it took for it to actually, you know, now happen. We have Gold and Ruby. I'm just so excited that we have these opportunities. And I'm so glad you went, Kelly. I mean, you could have done 100 other things.
I know that, but I just, yeah, I mean, when the invite came, took me again 20 seconds and I said to Scott, you got to figure out dog care because I'm going. I'm going. I'm booking my flight and I'm out of here. So yeah.
Fantastic. So excited for you. I talked to Jill today and I said, Jill, did you get a chance to see Kelly or say hi or anything? She said, oh yeah, I did. She said, you're the pharmacist or something too.
Yeah, I had a couple people come up to me and they're like, you're that pharmacist. I'm like,
You're famous.
I wore my glasses and everything, hoping nothing like this. Just like, oh man, what does that mean? Right? What does that mean? No,
It's all good.
It's all
It was
good.
fun.
You are adding value to a lot of people.
Well, I hope so. I mean, we all want to do that. Isn't that why we're doing this? To try and enrich others' lives and make them better.
Yes.
Yeah, it's just so much fun to be in a room full of like-minded people, no matter where you are, right?
Amen. Amen.
Yeah, it was really special. Really special. What a blessing.
I
Still,
didn't plan on putting you on the spot either, but
no, it's fine. This is like our little group. So I'm here in my jammies in my closet. So, you know, I'm totally at home.
You look like you're in work clothes.
No, jammies.
oh,
Careful. It's recorded.
I got stuff on. Don't be weird. No. You're so funny.
yeah. Is it okay? It's recorded. It is recorded. So,
It's totally fine.
so
Fantastic.
I've
Yeah.
made enough mistakes with things being recorded before when I've been like, oh,
Right. Me
That-
too.
that is how you get to the top. Mistake
you go live as a cat.
as a cat.
Yes, you do.
You zoom into groups and make it echo every time.
Yes. You just wait for it now, right? You just wait for it.
Yeah.
Zoom into the wrong group. I mean, it's all good.
Yeah.
It's all good.
Oh, my stars.
Oh my goodness. I haven't
Okay.
even had supper yet, you guys.
I haven't
Jeez,
either.
Yeah, I
I've
got
been-
Okay.
Well, it went longer, but I hope that we get a good turnout. I have to share with you, Diane's not, she hopped off, but Diane reached out to a bunch of people. I went and looked and she had, I bet it was 15 people waiting to get in there. I said, what did you say?
I
to
didn't
them?"
let him in. I saw that they were there and I was like, well,
Yeah.
Marla will see it. And
well, aren't they in the wrong group? Didn't she invite him to the diamond group?
No.
Oh, okay.
Living, I thought.
It was healthy living. Okay. Yeah, I saw him. I didn't
Well,
touch
I
it.
think she accidentally did the first time and then she had to go back and take them out and then she came
Oh,
over to the other one.
gotcha. Yep.
But because I'm gonna click this off for a second, and then tell you where's the record. How come it's gone?
Who is Sarah Jennings?
Sarah Jennings, I do not know.
She's a friend of Helen's and she's an ambassador. Have you guys heard of her?